Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Spartans will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oregon State's offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. To the air on first down. Looking left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Beavers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Trying play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That great first drive by this offense capped off third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Got it, looking for the first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Under fire. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going with the ground game left. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. He'll sneak it. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
At the 32-yard line.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. It's complete to the left. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback. He makes a sure tackle. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Setting up the screen. Turns it on at midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fowler. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
Of 10. And first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Brings up second
What will
down.
they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, after having to punt on their last drive in the opponent's territory, it looked like things were finally going positively offensively this drive. And then it stalls out at the very end because they give up a sack. I think in critical down and distances, they just have got to be better with execution, making sure they have the right play call on and getting rid of the football on time. But back-to-back punts, no bueno for this offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Going right to work up top. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Second down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Beavers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. They just keep firing. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphries. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Surging forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
5-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Oregon State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here's the handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Spartans will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. To the ground with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. throws to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Pocket breaking down. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Escapes the sack. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They go to the ground. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He'll throw it. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Immediately fires to the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
He's out of bounds.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Beavers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Running through contact. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Complete to start this drive. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Quick release on the RPO. Past the 45. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. Big pickup on the ground. Knocked down at the 28-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
21, San Jose State, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Going downfield for the big play. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get their nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Humphries. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finds a little space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at 1st down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Oregon State! And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. He'll keep it himself. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, San Jose State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Tulane delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in New Orleans. Thing is, this was a road victory. And a win like this is going to resonate throughout the American. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The give to the tailback. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He is stopped short and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.